Hey guys, it's Trumpy Wedges here. Ah! Today, as some of you may know, I am Australian. Well, you don't know that today, but you know that. But if you don't, then you know now, I'm Australian. And today, I'm going to tell you 5 facts about Australians that people around the world that aren't in Australia might not know. Fact number 1. So, as some of you may know, each country has animals that are, what's the word, designated, I suppose, for that country. When we go to school, we all have to ride emus to school. So as soon as you start, you have to, obviously when you're in like primary school, I think, yeah, it's all the way through, they've made it now, but you have to actually ride with a parent to school. But then as soon as you get to high school, you can ride solo. So what we do is we ride emus, and then if you're rich enough, you can ride kangaroos to school or to work or whatever you want to. So we have a very unique way of getting from place A to B, unlike people in like USA or Russia or Canada or wherever you want to be. We use animals to get places. Fact number 2, in case you didn't know, us Australians, we love Vegemite. When people around the world are trying Vegemite for the first time, they think it is gross. There is a slight amount that think it's actually good, but that's just weird about them. But the reason why us Australians actually like Vegemite is because there's a certain ritual that most Australian families do, where if you've seen the movie Lion King, I'm not sure if it's an Australian movie or not, but at the beginning with Simba, and they put the thing on his head, and they raise him up. That's pretty much what happens in Australia with Vegemite. Because what we do is when the baby's born, you know, we give it a good wash and everything, new baby smell and all that, and then you put some Vegemite on your thumb, like we do, just get it out of there and shove it on there, and then that sinks into their skin. It sinks in about just over a week. You don't shower it or anything until it sinks in, and then that's why Australians like Vegemite, because, you know, it's been stuck into our brains, so we're just like, this looks good, let's taste it. So that is why us Australians actually like Vegemite. It's not because we're weird, because we're not weird at all, as you'll find out from this video. We're not weird. What are you talking about? Fact number 3. So the third fact is, well, there's these people in Australia which we call Bogans, which I'll add a picture over here, or over here, or wherever future me wants to, you know, throw it in, because he can do what he wants because he's editing the video. Good work on the editing, mate. You're doing a fantastic job. I'm sure that you'll be recognised one day, future me. But anyways, so this picture that I just showed you is what all Australians aspire to be. We all aspire to be Bogans. And there's some places in Australia where people are actually fortunate enough to grow up in that Bogan society. Us Australians, we aim, each and every one of us aim to be this Bogan that I have just put here not too long ago, or could it still be there now? It depends what future me wants to do. But this picture of this Bogan, that's what you want to do in life. That's when you come to Australia, you gotta aim towards that, and if you don't, then just bugger off, mate. Fact number 4. I've just come out of school, and there's actually this class that you have to go to called Slang or something. I don't remember what it was called. School so long ago, I can't remember. But anyways, so what you have to do is you take this test at the end of year 6. When you finish school, when you're progressing from going to year 6 and year 7, you have to take this class, and you know, you have like a bit of knowledge in like your normal classes. They teach you stuff, and you have to try and get majority of them right. And then you do year 7 and year 8. You have another attempt at it. So it's sort of like NAT plan. I don't know if that's an Australian-wide thing or if that's worldwide. I think it might be only Australian, but you take the 2 years. So after you finish year 8, you take it again, and you have to try and get over 90%. Or when you do it after year 6, you have to get at least 70%, 75% in it, and then you leave it till the end of year 12. Then you have to do it, you have to do that class, you have to get the exam, and you have to get 100% done. And if you can't get this Aussie slang test down packed, then there's pretty much no hope for you, and you pretty much just get shipped out of the country because you're not a true Aussie. If you can't speak the Aussie slang, like Serbo and Maccas, then pretty much you're not an Australian, and you pretty much just have no chance of being an Australian citizen. So learn your Aussie slang, guys. Fact number 5. In Australia, we love our barbecues. They're just superb, and well, they are so superb that you have to know how to actually make a decent barbecue. Well, not like make a barbecue, but like cook some decent food on the barbecue and make it to the Australian standards. Because if you don't, then you pretty much just get taken away from all society, the whole world, and you have to go to this really boring, strenuous camp for like a whole year just to learn how to barbecue. And you have to make sure that you do this, you learn how to make a barbecue before you turn 18, because if you don't know how to make a barbecue before you turn 18, then you get sent to a camp. As soon as you turn 18, you get tested on it. They like bring you out like as soon as you turn 18, and if you don't do it, then you get like a massive fine, which is like $1,000, and then if you do it again, you get $5,000, and if you don't pay that, then they fine you, send you to prison. If you don't actually know how to cook a good quality barbecue before you're 18, then you pretty much have to go to a camp for a year, and you have to wake up at like 8 AM and work till 5 PM every single day, 5 days a week. The weekends you get off, but you're still at a camp. It's just a bit shorter days. You only have to do it from like, I think it's 10 till 3 or something. So it's not as long as a day, but you don't want to be there. That's like 7 days a week of just learning how to prepare a barbecue for your Aussie fellas, and you have to do it for a year. Even if you learn after a week, you have to do it for a year because of the punishment for not learning how to cook a barbecue. So you gotta make sure you know how to cook a barbecue. So anyway, guys, that was 5 facts. That was 10. That was 5 facts about Australians that people around the world may not have known. I know that some of this might come as quite a surprise for you people, foreigners, do I call them? I don't know, people that aren't in Australia. I know it's a bit of a surprise, all these things. It's like, why would I want to get to Australia? That's just a weird thing to be, just 5 weird facts. But, you know, it's the way I'm living, and can't exactly move away from it. And to be honest, I love it. And one day I'm going to be a Bogan. I only have like 3 months to learn how to cook a decent barbecue because I'm 17 and my birthday's like mid-February, so I'm going to have to learn and make sure I get it down packed, because otherwise, you know, I could be sent away. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you check out my last video, it's called I'm Back. I'll put a link in the description for it, and in it I said that I'll be doing a challenge, and if you want to know what that challenge is, you have to go to that video. But I won't be doing a challenge unless I get 10 likes on that video, on the I'm Back video, which I'll link in the description, and if I get 50 subscribers by the end of the year. I got 35 at the moment of filming this video, so I just need 15 more, and like, it's a month. In a month, I need that. Tell your friends about me, tell your family, tell whoever. Get me to 50 subscribers so I can do one of these challenges, which I'm very not looking forward to, because I don't want to do that because it's going to either gross, it's going to be really hot, it's going to kill my insides, or it's just going to be crap. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you could dip that wedge in that subscribe sauce and help me to get the 50 subscribers by the end of the year, that would be fantastic. Give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next video.
Trump wedges. Ha 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 ha. Subscribe.